Hi guys, Hurricane, 148 scale Hurricane. Progress so far is got it sanded down, basically, probably say 95% sanded. You know, the usual nasties, wing roots, that sort of thing. Yeah, along here I used Tamiya, mixture of Tamiya putty and also a bit of this Tamiya extra thin. It's a concoction I've mixed up with strips of plastic card, so it makes sort of a gooey, turns into sort of a gooey consistency, as you might be able to see, and just carefully dab that along wing roots and sink marks, and it sort of makes it so it's not quite as aggressive as using just a normal Tamiya putty, which obviously requires a lot more sanding work. I mean, here's the putty here. I've had to it dried up on me, so I had to slice it open, hence why it's now in a plastic bag, just to stop it drying up anymore. I need to get some more of that. Yeah. So yeah, as I say, it's sanded down virtually all over. Spin around. Yeah, with this kit you get a nice little representation of the Merlin engine. It's pretty straightforward. I'm just going to do it as is out of the box. It looks fine to me. Fine for me. I'm happy with it. Cockpit. You get the usual Hurricane sort of tubular cockpit. You can't really see a lot in there at the moment. It's a bit dark, but it's a basic cockpit. It's fine. It's adequate, more than adequate for what's required. Added a bit of detail to the seat. I used one of these Eduard super fabrics. Relatively easy to use. So I made like a vinyl sort of plastic sort of thing. You just sort of carefully glue on with white glue, and I'm sure with the canopy on, and it just adds that little touch of detail to draw the eye in there. We've got the fixed gun sight just forward of the nose. Made that out of a bit of black brass rod, and the aerial in the back there, again I made that out of a steel rod, or basically a nail. I just again carefully filed to the right sort of size and shape, touched it with a bit of super glue and then epoxy resin, so that's not going to go anywhere, which is good. Just spin her over. Got the wheel well, just blew a bit of silver in there to get something laid in there for now. Let's have a look. Let's move that to one side. We've got the ancillaries here, radiator, rad, the rudder, engine cowls, engine covers, sprayed them with alclad aluminium. I'll probably do a bit of a chipping effect on there at some point. We've got some pilot figures from lying around in my stash. I used to utilise some guys, so they'll look good, painted up, and nice wash on them. They'll look pretty good. I've got the exhaust stacks, got the plastic aerial, which I used as a guide. I'm going to have to utilise that little tab on the end there at some point. Got the exhaust, again sprayed silver at the moment. Prop, nose cover, nose cone. It's all looking pretty good. Got the aircraft itself. We've got the elevators in the down position, fixed down. With this thing, you've got the option for movable ailerons. They're a bit. Hang on, let's get a little bit so you can pose them, which is quite nice. And so it's quite a nice little kit, say made by Italeri, whatever you call them. And yeah, it's pretty good. Injection molded, recessed panel lines, but it does require a little bit of work, a little bit of modelling skill, in my opinion, to get a good result. As for markings on this aircraft, I think I'm going to do, well, I am going to do this particular one here, one based in Malta in 1941. It's got rather attractive azure blue paint scheme, which is nice. It's got the midstone and dark earth tail fin. It's obviously been over painted with the azure blue for operating in the sunny climes of the Mediterranean. So I am looking forward to having a bash at doing that one. Got plenty of scope for weathering, along the usual areas where the guys clamber along the wing roots. So I'm probably going to put a bit of chipping effects on there. I might use the decals, or I might actually maybe spray on the national insignias on the wings there. I might use the decals for the side insignias on the side of the fuselage. See how it goes, see how I feel. Let's just pan her down a bit. Back to the aircraft itself. So basically this is it at the moment. This is progress with her at the moment. As I say, it builds into a nice kit. I'm pleased with it so far. But I am looking forward to getting some primer laid down on there, and basically it taking shape a little bit more. That's what we want. See it take shape. So there you have it, guys. Okay, as I say, just a initial update on this build. Next one will be hopefully when she's laid down in primer, maybe even sat in an undercarriage, sat on a gear. We'll see. Anyway, guys, I think I will say goodbye for now. Take it easy. Happy modelling.